Hello everyone and welcome to BattleBots Predictions week. Wait, what week is it? Last time out, we slumped to 1-2. Damn it! That brings the season total to 14-9. Not bad, but not great. Let's get back on track with 4 fights and new bots. Everyone loves new bots. Let the bot battle begin! A brand new Blacksmith, finally, who's ready to make his debut. Built, of course, by Dom the Seaborg. Both of these bots going out in the qualifiers of BattleBots Reborn Cup Season 6. So now that they're on the big stage, they'll be desperate to show that their new improvements are something to take note of, as Blacksmith is now smoking, and he should take note of that because that means he is in trouble early on here. Malice causing some early damage, and then all of a sudden the weapon came off. The entire weapon, not even just part of it. Malice is just bouncing around all over the place, no control whatsoever. He's kind of just driving like a maniac, knowing that he's got to do something to earn points as he spins around on his head. Swing and a miss there from Blacksmith as Malice brings him towards the kill saws. And then Malice gets pinned on that front side. Can he rock out of it? Blacksmith is kind of watching him, unsure if he wants to free him or not, and he finally decides to move in and attack. Blacksmith flipping himself again. Not really sure how he's doing that, but it's happened far too often. Malice went for a big drive, and the kill saw stopped him halfway through. Nice to see the arena hazards getting involved. They do in this arena more than they do in real life. Malice doing his best to get Blacksmith towards those floor spikes. He's doing everything he can to earn late points, but the clock runs out. Let the bot battle begin, and already Smeeeee is, well, not looking like a straight line. But you know what? It doesn't matter because he's here in the first place. Everyone go to the comments now and thank our mad genius Mediator for making this possible. And then thank Dom, who is driving Gigabyte at the moment, ready to rip him apart as Gigabyte goes flying into the corner. Smeeeee is trying to smother Gigabyte into the corner, but the full body spinner is able to get out of it, and not only that, he took a big chunk off of Smeeeee. That is the right side of the weapon, and another piece goes flying off that same side. I would say struggling to drive, but that's an insult because this thing is hard to drive. You can tell, look at it. They're doing their absolute best. That's all that matters. And that person is me, by the way. I was driving Smeeeee. Oh, there comes a wheel off of Smeeeee, and Gigabyte sends it crashing into the wall, and then Smeeeee in the other direction. How long until it snaps in half? And there's a huge shot as he spins and spins, sliding into the corner. But he comes back and he wants more, and he gets more with another ram plate gone. Smeeeee is facing the wrong way as he gets himself crossed around. I think we had a havoc glitch there. Both bots getting sent from one end of the box to the other. And another piece flying off of the right side of Smeeeee. There's barely anything left, but just enough that it can still drive. How is that possible? It is anyone's guess. And if you guess correctly, maybe you'll win $100. Not really. Smeeeee coming back for more. It takes a hard shot from Gigabyte. But it is not enough. This one went the distance? Gigabyte, you should be ashamed. Let the bot battle begin. Both bots ready to use the fork game here, and it's P1 starting off with the early victories in that category, but Ribbot slipping to the side nicely. Trying to get some shots on the wheels if he can. Now he's pushing P1 around nicely, but doesn't do much with the opportunity. P1, the front hinge flipper. Not many front hinge flippers around in BattleBots, although we saw many in the Robot Wars days. Rest in peace, Robot Wars. Ribbot getting to the side here, but still not really doing an amount of damage that would make him satisfied. Weapon seems to be a little bit weak on the Frog, but he'll keep trying as he gets to the left side again and sends P1 to the kill saws with a nice little maneuver. Real tactical battle here between these two. All about the driving, all about every inch. And another trip to the kill saws for P1, but he's off of them fairly quickly. Not much damage done. It doesn't help that Ribbot is by far the faster machine, so any opportunity P1 attempts to get, Ribbot just runs away before it even unfolds. But then he rides over the top there. P1 getting a half lift. Gotta be careful, Ribbot. Oh, but there's some damage. It's smoke from P1 right at the end of this fight. And I think that's gonna seal his victory, but it wasn't a very good performance. Let the main event begin. It's the first time these two have fought in a few years, and it already looks like SawBlaze is ready to dominate this fight. The much bigger machine, he looks like he's the lower machine as well, and of course the only one with a flamethrower. Big shot there, flipping Endgame over yet again. Can this inferior looking Endgame find a way to win? He's already trying to run away. Oh, and a nice maneuver there gets him underneath SawBlaze briefly. Now he's behind, now he's attacking the wheel. How much damage can that weapon do? Didn't really get the best lineup. SawBlaze trying to escape. Oh, and a piece goes flying off as SawBlaze brings down the weapon. Another piece comes off with the second shot. SawBlaze continues to bring down the hammer saw, and then it gets stuck, broken off, floating into the wall, pieces everywhere. Another miscalculated move from SawBlaze, and now he is weaponless. Endgame back onto the side, trying to get shots on SawBlaze's wheel, but SawBlaze scoops him up again, drives him into the wall, tips him over. Endgame doing all kinds of flips, trying to escape, and then SawBlaze scoops him right back and shoves him into the wall again. Whoa, and a Havoc glitch, and it's still going. SawBlaze is riding up the wall towards the ceiling. He is stuck to the wall. What is happening? He gets thrown around. He is still kind of bouncing around awkwardly. Endgame's sitting because he's not sure what to do. But it's coming at the end of the fight where pretty much everything has already happened. And as we go to another judge's decision, I think it's obvious who's going to win this fight. The results are in. Hey, look, all the green bots won. How do you think this week will go? I'm very confident in 2 of the results, mildly confident in 1, and the main event's a toss-up for me. What's also a toss-up is the predictions game. Last week, Ryan Aggie pulled 1 closer to Captain Mantine, and it's an absolute cluster behind them. Keep grinding away, everyone. That's all for this week. Thank you for watching this episode. Please give a shout out to our good friend Mattiator for somehow making a Smeeeee build that works. Oh, and Dom the Seaborg for that beautiful Blacksmith build. Give him love too. Subscribe for more content, and see you this upcoming Monday for Son of Waiachi vs. Biohazard in BattleBots Reborn Cup. Let the main event begin. It's a rematch of one of the most classic of real-life BattleBots fights.